Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Jeremy Sutton. I'm the owner of Vivian Physical Therapy and the host of Servant PT Podcast. I help women 50 and over live a life full of health, family, and fun. So today, I want to talk about influence. I kind of figured out on the way up here to work this morning that if I've seen 8 patients a day, and I'm just going to say 100 days a year, let's say 200 days a year, that's 1,600 patients a year, 1,600 times I've had a chance to influence somebody. Over 9 years, that's over 10,000 people, 10,000 interactions that I've had a chance to influence somebody. So that's a lot of people. Hey man, you doing all right this morning? So that's a lot of people I've had a chance to influence over the last 9 years. And the first 4 or 5 years I influenced those people wasn't as good as the last 5 it's been. So where does my influence come from? My influence comes from my mother. So when I was a teenager, my mom said, you have to iron your shirts before you go to school every morning. And it was a red Nike t-shirt. I remember this very vividly. I was like, why do I have to iron this stupid red Nike t-shirt? Nobody else does. And so her answer was, I'm not anybody else's mother. And I want you to be professional looking. She didn't say professional, but I want you to look clean and well kept, and not like you just rolled out of bed and went somewhere. So I still remember that. That made a big influence on me, and I talk about it all the time. So if my mom would not have chosen to influence me in a positive way, then I wouldn't be able to influence people positively today. So yes, there was a time in my life where I wasn't as a positive influence and was possibly a negative influence for some people. But that didn't last very long, and that wasn't why. It wasn't because of my mom. It was just because I was kind of lost in the world and just didn't know what I wanted or was doing. So, but I eventually came back around to what my mom would say is, love on other people, serve them, be selfless, which is exactly what she did. And still does to this day. Is good morning, Jasmine. She's selfless and she loves on me, and so that's one of the reasons. That's part of my why as to why I say on the start of this video is my mission is to serve women 50 and older, because my mom's 54. I'm choosing to serve my mom's age group because I love my mom, and I saw my mom work hard all my life, and I saw my mom go work 8 hours a day in places, and then come home and cook dinner for us, and make sure we did our homework, and make sure we had baths and had clean clothes and things like that. Like, that's why I've chosen to serve this age group and this group of people that I do serve. Now, do I serve other age groups and other people, and do I serve men? Yeah, absolutely I do. But I'm 100% focused on serving women 50 and older, because they influence the most people in my eyes. Because, if you have a mom that doesn't love on you and doesn't nurture you and doesn't show you respect and how to do that with other people, then it's going to be harder for you to do that when you grow up and when you grow up. So I still don't think I'm grown, but when you get older, when you go out into life and you have to be your own person, it's going to be harder for you to do that if you didn't get it at home. I've been listening to a Leadership 101 book by John Maxwell, who I've got about 10 of his books on my phone to listen to in the next few weeks. And it's just phenomenal. Like, he talks about influencing people and how to bring them through each step. And that's what my mom did to me. She influenced me. She brought me through each step as I was growing up. And she gave me more and more responsibility and empowered me to do more and more things with my life. And so I'm just super thankful for that. Guys, just remember, we influence so many people every day. And I have an awesome influencer that just pulled up beside me, Brenda. So we're going to try to make everybody's day better today. It's raining, but we want to love on people and empower them to go out and influence others for the best. You're either going to bring light to people or you're going to bring darkness to people. I choose to bring light. Guys, have a great day.